Very good day for myself, Devon Govender, and welcome to the Track and Ball selection show for the KZN race meeting that takes place at Scottsville this Sunday on the 4th of December. We've got an exciting 8-race program lined up for you. It's always a pleasure to be working alongside Sanele Mchunu, and he's going to help us take us through the cards, and hopefully we can find some winners for you. Good afternoon, Sanele. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, Devon. I'm good.
Looks like a nice card on Sunday. Hopefully we can make some money.
Yes, it's a nice card, but very tricky and interesting.
Lovely stuff. Let's get straight into it. Race number 1 jumps at 12:25. It's over 800 meters. It's for the 2-year-olds. And I don't quite have a first selection here because I'm suggesting to the viewers, watch the betting, watch them going down to the start because they're all unraced runners.
Yeah, it's unraced runners, 2-year-old fillies. But for me, Devon, I don't have a first choice also. But there's a little bit interest on this horse, number 10, Tikalox from Michael Roberts. I can see that this horse has been gelded before its first run. So
yes,
I
that's
think
encouraging.
That's encouraging.
Okay, and then if I was pushed into a corner, I'll probably go with number 4, Jet Bun from the Michael Miller yard. They're generally very good at getting these youngsters ready.
Yes, they're very, very good. And I've had a talk with some of the people syndicate. They said both of their first timers will have a nice run. They're hoping one of them will win. They're saying the other one with Richard Fourie, according to the trainer, it's working well at home, but the other one is showing much speed.
So you heard that from Sanele. He's given you some inside information there. Include number 4, Jet Gun, that's got a really, really nice pedigree as well. And also keep a close eye on number 9, Hidden King. And I thought maybe the lurker at the weights could be the filly. That is number 15 on the card. That is Giver's Grace with the Malitselo Kacheri. He's taking off 2.5 kg. So this horse will have a handy galloping weight.
Yes, we're hoping so with a claim.
100%. Let's move on to race number 2 that jumps at 1300. It's over 1200 meters. I'm leaning towards number 6 here, Daddy's Jet, and I think there's a lot of improvement to come.
We can't disagree on that one. That's my planker for the day.
There you heard it from Sanele. He likes number 6, Daddy's Jet from the Nathan Kotson yard with Robert Carty aboard. And Robert Carty is riding really well recently.
He's riding on top of his game right now.
Other horses to include could be number 2, Rio Supremo. This one shows plenty of speed, and I think maybe Rio Supremo could be in front at the 400 and the rest have to chase this one down.
Yeah, it is possible with Scottsville big track then, yeah.
Okay, moving on to race number 3 on the card. It jumps at 13:35. It's over 1200 meters. I quite like number 6 here, Rock and Roll Girl. Richard Fourie has stuck with the ride, and I make this the horse to beat.
Yeah, unfortunately, I like Fortune Bay. I think what happened the last time will not happen again. I think Fortune Bay will have better been there on the track and knows what to do right now.
Healthy respect for number 9, Fortune Bay. I do make this the biggest danger to number 6, Rock and Roll Girl. And very consistent knocking on the door is number 9, Fortune Bay.
It's knocking very hard at the door, and you know that the Millers wanted that race. They even put an objection after the race was done. So they were hoping for a good run.
100%. Keep a close eye on number 9, Fortune Bay. My first selection is number 6, Rock and Roll Girl. Selene likes number 9, Fortune Bay. Race 4 on the card jumps at 14:10. It's over 1,000 meters. I quite like number 10 here, Swiss Paradise. The stable had a winner recently, and this one is on the up. It's also got Malitselo Kacheri, who takes 2.5 kgs off the back.
I also like number 10, being beaten a favorite last time at Greyville. Now it's going back on the straight track. When I think it likes Scottsville more than the sharp 10 on Greyville.
There you heard it. We're both in the camp of number 10, Swiss Paradise from the Tony Riverland yard with the apprentice aboard. He's taking the 2.5 kgs off the back. Moving on to race number 5. It jumps at 1450. It's over 1100 meters. Tell us what you like here, Sanele.
And this one, I like 2 horses. It's Garlic Chief and Ishnana. Both of them have got a course and distance form, 1 from 1. And Garlic Chief has been running in Future Company. And Ishnana with a 4 kg claim. I think those are the 2 horses for me.
I quite like number 10 here, Captain Fontaine. This one is having the third run after a bit of a break, and there's good form lines there, and I think this horse is highly regarded. I do make number 10, Captain Fontaine, the horse to beat, and keep a close eye on number 1, Party Time, because that's also been very consistent, and I know the yard definitely rate number 1, Party Time.
Yeah, Party Time will be a good runner.
Moving on to race number 6 on the card. It jumps at 15.25. It's over 1,400 meters. I quite like number 3, Monashada here. Richard Fourie stays aboard. He's ridden her in the last start when beating Lucky Miss. And this horse has very, very good lengths, capable of winning again.
In this race, I like Lucky Miss with a cause and distance form, having run 4 times there with the first, second, and the third, and remains at 53. And Monashada won against Lucky Miss, and it got a penalty of 1 kg. So I think with the weight turnarounds, Lucky Miss have a very good chance.
There you heard it. Sanele found number 2, Lucky Miss. He likes that. I'm sticking with number 3, Monashada, and I'm hoping Richard Fourie can deliver once again. Moving on to race number 7 on the card. It jumps at 15.56. It's over 1,200 meters. I quite like number 2 here, Zuberi from the Garth Puller yard. The stable is in top form, so is Ashton Aries. There's some really, really good form lines there. I was really impressed with the maiden victory. I know this horse is stepping down in trip over 1,200 meters, but the stable, they just fine-tune them. They know how to get them right.
Yes. Yeah, but I like here horse number 1, Ragabaga. Wendy Whitehead stable, you can see it's banging with the winners right now. And I think this horse comes well and fit. And remember last time that this horse just beat your favorite horse in the previous race,
yes,
in the other races. So I think it will win by street here.
Keep a close eye on number 1, Ragabaga. Remember that form line there is with Rock and Roll Girl. And then possibly for trifectas and quartets, include number 5, Northern Warrior from the Michael Roberts yard. This one really likes Scottsville, 1,200 meters. I thought could be some value there.
Yes, there's some value in that horse on the Scottsville track.
Moving on to race number 8, the Lucky Last. It jumps at 16.34. It's over 1,600 meters. And I'm leaning towards number 6, Duchess Gold, with Richard Fourie aboard. I think the last run was very good. The form lines are working out well. I'm hoping Richard Fourie can have a big day, Sanele.
Yes, Richard Fourie is a very good jockey. We're hoping for a good day from him. But my horse in this race will be horse number 4, Mythical Tune. It has a good form there in Scottsville. He's been knocking on the door there in Scottsville. I think it will be a very big runner with Duncan Howells being a trainer from Ashburton. So I think it will be his favorite hometown.
I remember this horse being fancied on a number of occasions, also very lightly raced, so plenty of scope to do well here.
Yes, now with Jason Gates, who like the front running tactics, I think, yeah, we'll see how it works.
Well, there you heard it from myself and Sanele. That's a wrap from us. We've given you our insight on the 8 races at Scottsville on Sunday. We hope that you have a profitable day's racing. Sanele, where can all the viewers take all these bets?
They can come to Track and Ball. We've got a nice venue here at the finishing post, and there are Track and Ball outlets in Mlazi and in most of the places. And believe you me, they give you the best odds.
Well, the show is recorded at Track and Ball finishing post, like you heard. It's a wonderful place to come and take your bets, have a meal, have a beer, relax, take your pick sixes, watch the races throughout the day. www.trackandball.co.za is their website. From myself, Devon Govender, and Sanele, we wish you a fabulous day's racing come Sunday.